Welcome to Smithy's Combo. Today I'm gonna be just staying at home and waiting for people to come round, like the council people, just to check up on the house, I think it is, and see everything's in order. And I'll be also be maybe playing with video games, but I'm not sure. Whilst they're here, just sorting out what they need to do. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so. The last one was 2 hours something. The last one was, so 2 hours I think 20 or 2 hours 30 last video was, but I didn't realise it until I basically started to upload it. I'm getting my parcels this week, so I don't know if I'm getting them today or next week. If you see me with a different top on, it's because these are my like PJ top. I just wanted to film with this on so that I can film it, get it done this bit and then go. It's still very hot. It's hotter than yesterday. Yesterday it wasn't that hot, and today it feels really hot to the point where I could just sweat away. I'm trying not to, but I'm going to be organising my room. Maybe a bit of my room because it's a little bit dirty, but it's fine. Could be worse. I am going to be... My mum's going out today. I don't know if it's to a doctor's appointment, just for a checkup or whatever. But she's just going for a few hours or whatever. Whilst in the morning, so... I'm also going to be trying to lose this weight. If you can see, I am a bigger lad than what I should be for my age. I'm only age 20, almost 21. And I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, but I don't know if I can, so I'm going to be this... all this time until holiday. Holiday we always book up a few months before so that we can have the best one that we want. I am going to be soon going to be going and having some tea as well. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing, but I might be having a cup of tea later on. Or I might make myself a nice coffee. I don't know if you saw my last video. If you didn't, I'm a 20-year-old who is unemployed. That shows some weeks of my week, of what I do that week of being unemployed with hardly any money. So if you want to see that, just keep watching all my videos and go back and watch all my old ones and see where I go. I would recommend you keeping these Costa coffee like cups to put like your homemade coffees in, or coffees you buy, like iced coffees you buy in those like cold coffees you buy in different forms of cups, and then put in there, and it really does help you to have a better experience. Because I found out, like, I tried getting the experience of coffee in different cups or different mugs or different things, and things were getting like mouldy or just weren't used as regular. So I'm now trying to go in my like clean person era. I would say clean girl era, but I'm not really a girl. I'm not a gal, I'm a man, but like clean person era. I really want a clean person era. I'm trying to connect my telly, but the internet in my house, well, in my mum's house, is not that great. I'm also living at home, so if you see me ever this is my bedroom that you're in if you don't know. I live in the smallest bedroom in the house. I have tried before like bargaining to get the bigger room or the biggest room, but she won't let me have it. My mum won't. She says like just because it's just me, she don't want me to have just the room. So I have tried, but she says no. I do go out shopping sometimes. If you can hear that, it's just a fan on because it's too warm without it. I'm going to keep it off for a few bits so you can hear me a bit better. I am also going to be getting parcels this week. So I will be getting a little mic thing, like this size, roughly, to go on to me. like those professionals that you see with them on like their collar or their shirt, like it'll be like that, so then I can have a better quality speed talking. But I'm not sure. And now I'm getting a tripod, and now I'm getting some more Nintendo. If you don't know, let me just get out my cupboard. I have got this Nintendo Switch OLED. And I bought that OLED Nintendo about a week or two ago, because what happened was I think it was last weekend, I'm not sure, the weekend before, I basically went and I got a Nintendo Switch. Well, basically I looked in Argos to see what I looked online, see what Nintendos were cheap, and that one was the cheapest. That had good quality and good storage and stuff, so the normal Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch Lite are cheaper ones. Like Nintendo Switch Lite is the cheapest. But if you want to connect it to the telly and have removable Joy-Con things, have the Nintendo Switch, the normal one. But if you don't like the Nintendo Switch, the normal one, and you want to have a better screen and better like quality, get the OLED, or if you want the best one out there, the newest one, get the number 2. Nintendo Switch 2 it's called, so just go out there and find it, and you should be able to find it wherever it is online. But I am going to recommend just getting a Nintendo Switch, any kind of one, because they're good quality handheld and you can play it when you're not in the house. You've got little game cartridges. I'll show you one here that I have at the moment. Here's the case for it, and then you get like a little game cartridge inside, and it's similar size to an SD card, to a memory card, so it is not that big, but they're big enough, and they're easy to put in, so that's why I got one of them, and I would recommend. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm making every day. What I do is I make videos every day of little clips, and I just add them in. If they are good, if they're not, I just basically delete it and just don't have that clip in, or I just don't add it. And then I basically, after I made the video and I posted it onto YouTube, I basically delete all the content from that video that I've saved into my phone, so I can make more. Hi guys, sorry about the angle, I'm just in my mum's living room, just because she's gone out and I have to look after my dogs, and there's the council, I think, is coming soon so that we can have like a checkup in the house, because they like to do like a checkup every so often, just to make the house a better place, and so that we can have like all up-to-date things in the house. So right now I am just in my room. I'm in the living room. I got some parcels today. I got this tripod with ring light. I hope it's good. I will be doing it in a minute, but not yet because I need to film the rest, and then I got this anti-humidity hair gel. I didn't get it because it said that it was just a cheap hair gel. Don't know if it worked. Then I got a bunch of earrings, different sizes, of studs, because I needed some. I had some hoops and I didn't really like the hoops as much, so I just got some studs instead, just to see. I don't know if this will work. What I got this wireless mic for videos, and then I also got this film collection like thing for my like pictures and videos and stuff. There's cards, stickers, adhesive tape and sticky notes in here. So it should be a good piece. So that I can actually put videos and pictures in my, like, all my pictures away. Because I make like this binder full of all pictures. And I like to have them all away. Where it's good place to be. All away so that I can have better storage of them, because I like to have them better off where I can see them and stuff, so that I can actually use them, because they're worth putting them in space where I know where they are, and it'll better organise them, because I like to organise my photos in my book that I've got this like random book that I put like loads of photos in and stuff, and then I like leave it in there. And it usually works, but sometimes it doesn't. And I just don't like sometimes them not working out. I will be today trying to use my new tripod and my new mic. I don't exactly know how the mic actually works. I don't know if I need like to plug them in or something, like need Bluetooth or whatever, but I don't know if I need Bluetooth, so I'll just need to try it out later. I have got these earrings, so I'm going to be trying them on right now. They only came with how many? 12 pairs, I think it is. So you get 2 of each one. So you get a bunch of each. They're square crystal type ones, because I wanted some that were worth. Let me just show you what they look like. There's different ones there. I'm just in my mum's living room at the moment, if you can see my mum's living room. That is there, the jewellery. I wanted some because I had some hoops, but the hoops weren't that great. So I really wanted to try some of these and seeing if they worked out for me. Because if they do, I can then like keep using these month after month, year after year. But if these don't work out, because like these are like not that great product, because they break or whatever whilst I'm using them or whatever, or they fall out, then I just don't want them. Because I've tried hoops, but the hoops are basically, in certain of my piercings, they hurt because they're a little bit too heavy for the area I put them in. Because when I first had a piercing in the holes, they were like studs, or they were like really cheap jewellery. So, and they weren't as thick. I don't know if these will literally work. I'll just show you how they look right now. That's how it looks. That's how the back is. If I can show you the back, it's not that great, but I am going to try them out all today and see if it hurts my ears, because I just don't want them to hurt my ears, because I've had some cheap jewellery before for some. I'm also getting some other parcels soon this week, or at the end of this week, so I'm going to be trying this week and collecting some that I need. I've got some this week come in, so if you want to see what I've got, just look out, and I will be this week showing you more like jewellery, more stuff this week. I don't know exactly what's going to be happening this week, but I hope you know that it should be okay. This week, I am today trying to go on to GTA and play a bit of that. Later on today I will be downloading some games on my Nintendo. And I'll be using some games that I've got. So that I can actually have some games. I think these studs are better than the hoops that I got. The hoops were a little bit too heavy. And I feel like these studs are a bit better. I don't think I can play GTA at the moment, because it's saying like you have to like upload it and stuff, so I don't think I will. You have to re-upload it and stuff. I hope that works on the PlayStation, because I've got a Nintendo, but I want it to be used later on my tripod. I will be making a video of the tripod later on. Fortnite seems to be working, so I'll be watching that. I feel like the studs are working, so I feel like I won't be wearing these studs for bed, but I will be wearing these day to day, not for bed, because I don't think they'd be good for bed, but I'm trying my best at putting them in the holes that they should be in, because I've got so many like different ones that didn't work out for piercings before, because they got infected, and I don't want these to get infected or get horribly wrong. I don't know where the hole actually is on the piercings, so they're going one side but not the other. So if you can hear the dogs, they're just barking at all the animals. I just had to sort out my dogs. Basically they were barking too much, to nothing. They were just barking, and we've had complaints from like neighbours before to calm our dogs down, and we don't want them to like be all stroppy about it. So we were trying to calm the dogs down, because our dogs are loud. They're like really piercingly loud. They're basically like really loud. They're like piercing loud. I don't know how to explain it. My things I got today, I will be putting away in my room. Like, they come with 24 piercings, but actually they're 12 in there. I will be trying to sort out the piercings later on in my room, so I've got a case for them now. I will be making a video of the tripod, so watch out for that. Thanks for watching. Hi, I don't know what I filmed, but my mic I'm using at the moment, it's really great. I can walk outside of the kitchen, outside of the living room and stuff, and still be filming myself. Like right now I'm in the kitchen. I don't know what I filmed already today, but I have basically wanted to come in here and film a video of my new mic, and I don't know if I have or not yet. I think I already have, but it's fine if I haven't. But at the moment, if you can hear me, what am I doing? I'm basically in my mum's living room kitchen, just putting some bits away that I had for my lunch. Basically, not long ago, I made a hot pot, and then I took out the hot pot, the noodles from it, and then I put the noodles into a bowl, and I put tomato with it, because you can get pot noodles without the pot, but I can't find any of them, so I don't know if they've not, my mum's got any or not at the moment, so I just don't know if she's got any. I tried looking in her cupboards and in the shed to see if there is any available, and I couldn't see any, so I don't know if there is any. I wouldn't say if there is or not, but I basically just used a hot pot, and I just took it out of the pot that it comes with when you're making it, and then I just poured it into a cup, into a bowl, and then used them from in the bowl. But it should be still fine. I've basically using it, and it's wonderful. I don't know how much charge this thing has, this mic, but I hope it's got enough for this one little video, and then I'll post. I hope TikTok isn't crashing, because earlier it said it was crashing. That's why I said I don't know what I filmed. It's only crashing because the internet's not that great around here in this house, and I just don't want like this house to be not that great internet. It's still filming, so that you can just see like the roof and a bit of the wooden bit, but I'm just going to be saying what I'm going to be doing. Basically, I've got this set, It's got a load of different, like, vintagey type stickers, card, and other bits that I can place down and make into a very cool thing. So I can make a very cool, like, booklet, because I like to make scrapbooks and things similar to that, and they'll be in handy helping me with that. And these earrings, you can see I took two. They are in my ears at the moment. Let me see if I can show you. They aren't hurting, and I thought they'd be like not that great, but they're not that bad. I thought they'd be really rubbish, because I bought some similar to this on Amazon, on TikTok before, and they were really rubbish to the point where I couldn't have them, and then I had to like bin it and get different ones. But it is what it is. If you can hear me, I'm just putting some bits in the bin, some rubbish I've had in the bin that my brother won't sort out. He keeps leaving his rubbish all over the floor and all over the place. My two younger brothers do. And they keep their bowls, they keep putting their bowls all over as well. And I don't really like how their bowls all over the place and mucking up the place. Because if I had this house and I was their parent, I wouldn't let them have it mucky. I would make it as their chores to make them do it, instead of my mum or my family doing it. And instead of them doing it, I would make everybody else do it. I would make them do it, not everybody else, So it's not the best, but I hope this mic is really great, and I hope this mic isn't the worst. I have got another head for it. It is here. It's just like one of the muffly ones, like weird fabric-y material, but this one I've got on is like fluffy material, so I might keep it for a while. I'm going to be cleaning my brother's bedroom a little bit and taking some bits and charity shopping them, because they've got bits in their room that they don't use. It's just piles and piles and piles and piles and piles of stuff that they just don't use, and I just don't want them to like have it in their room annoying everybody, because they keep shoving it into the corner. There's a corner in the room that they keep shoving it. It's not that organised. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just with my little doggy doing a big stroke, big cuddle, because she needs it, because she's happy and I haven't seen her. Sorry about that. Just see how that person on the phone basically was just, I don't know who it was, I just didn't pick it up. I don't pick it up much if my mum's not in the house, because they mainly want my mum, and if they want her, they basically are normally scammers, so I just don't pick up the phone unless they start ringing on my mum's mobile. Then I pick up, because then usually it's a school for my brothers, or it's my sister trying to get hold. So if they don't ring the second time on my mum's phone, then I know it's just a scammer and nobody important, because schools say if they won't get the house phone, they will get a mobile number and they'll ring that instead, so they can get a person. And if they can't get that, they'll ring my dad, so it should be fine. So if it was important, they would have rung back, and they didn't, so no, it was a scammer. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Sorry about the mic quality. I just didn't know how good the mic actually was. I'm just drinking a homemade coffee. I would recommend you keeping your plastic cups from stores. This one's on Cafe Nero. I've also got upstairs a Costa one. I started it about a week or two ago, and it's really great. You feel like you've just been to the store and got the coffee, and it's more bougier. I will be sorting out, I'll be going to the loo in a minute, and then I'll be sorting out my room, sorting out my brother's room where the airing cupboard is, and then it should be okay. So, thanks for watching. Bye! Hi guys, today my mum went for her cupboards and just collected every single item that she didn't want from her cupboard or in her space that she wouldn't eat in time before it runs out of date, or basically she just didn't want because nobody liked except for me. So she gave me most of it. So here's everything. She gave me a whole bag full of loads of stuff. Some of it is okay, but Biscella biscuits. She had loads of nuts, so I'll just go in quick. Crispy coated nuts. Crushed pretzel nut things. Pepperoni hot nuts. Pepperoni normal original nuts. Nesquik hot chocolate milk thing, because my brothers were obsessed with it at the time, and then they didn't actually have that one because my mum kept it in the cupboard and they didn't see it. Crispy coated peanut but barbecue flavour. Roasted and salted peanuts. Southern barbecue style peanuts. Most of this won't be eaten today. Most of it will be eaten in a duration of time, duration of the time. I don't exactly know how long it'll last me, because I have some of these as snacks. And if they're not snacky items, I have them as meals. If they are meal things, or they can be with a meal. I've got two of these Belvita biscuit minis. They're little cereal biscuit things. Then I've got three of these oat muffin protein things. I got Doritos Smiled Salsa, because I used to eat this and then I stopped because I was trying to be on a weight loss journey, and then it just spiraled. Then nacho cheese Dorito sauce. I will be making little recipes with it if I find some online. Then I got gluten-free oaties, syrup and crunchy bars, because my mum had some, and today I had some for my lunch and I loved them, and she found some a whole pack, so she gave me them. She basically took most of this away because she just had loads of junk. My brothers, my two younger brothers, were one of them is 16 stone, nearly 17 stone, and that's why she don't want them to eat too much, because she's tried telling them have one of something, and if they won't have one of something, then she basically now has took it out of their cupboard, out of her cupboards and wherever she's got them, pantry, cupboard or whatever, and now she gave me them, wherever she had them. Lion black and white bars are just, I didn't know what they were until I read them. They're basically a wafer filled with a chocolate filling apparently. So I'll keep them in my fridge in the space, that's mine. I basically have sections in my fridge. My mum's section is at the top and right at the bottom of the freezer, so that she has space until she gets her new freezer. I got a plant-based mayonnaise, same great taste apparently, because if you can see in here, my mayonnaise is about halfway done. There's not much in there. There's only about a quarter to half, and that's I think this vegan one, 73 calories per portion, but if you get 100 grams, only 488, and in this only 400, so it's about nearly 3,000, nearly 2,000 to 3,000 in it. Then she had some of these cotton pads that I gave her one time because I bought too many. So there's my little haul of food that my mum gave me. because she was like, what, not wanting it. It's what she didn't want, so she just gave me it so that I could have it instead of her, and my brothers, instead of them having it as well. So I can have it and I can be more better off with it than my brothers, because I don't always eat like snacks. At the moment I've been eating snacks, I've been eating hardly nothing as meals or snacks, so that's why she gave me them instead of my brothers, because she knew like if I had them I'll just put them away in my room and not touch them for a couple of days or weeks. Depends. I did try today, if you can tell, the anti-humidity hair gel thing that I got today, the orange hair gel. I used it just after I got it. Basically, it does work. Wondering what am I doing? Am I eating some of the food? No. I'm just shoving it all away. So it's out my, way now. It's put away and it's not on the bed because soon my brother's going, I'm going to be going and wanting to lay down, so that's what I do sometimes. I take the food or whatever's in it, whatever's on my bed, and I sort it all out. I don't know if this will be for YouTube as well, so just watch out for my YouTube channel. There's a post coming up next week. I always film it and do whatever with it the best that I can, so want to see more clips, just go over to YouTube. There's a bunch on YouTube of me. Wondering what am I doing? I'm just trying to sort out my room because my room's tipped. There's loads of food, crumbs and stuff everywhere that I just don't want, so I might be putting some of this tomorrow under my bed, but with a short period of time it's just going on my shelving where there's space now, because there's not a lot of space. Wondering if I did lose weight naturally, did I take any supplements like weight loss pills, weight loss injections or anything to help to lose weight? No. I thought there were way too much money and way too many risks, of hurting myself, killing myself, or many other things that I'm not going to name on here. Due to, in case you've had it done to you, or somebody who has had all the implications with medical weight loss. But what I will say is I've tried my best at losing weight naturally, opposed to going out and actually having a weight loss drug or anything. Because I did try and find this weight loss patches. I don't know if I showed them or not, or if I deleted the video. Basically, I tried these weight loss patches and they didn't work out for me. Basically, they're meant to make you want to not eat any snacks or any food at the time, all day. But when I had them, they were making me eat. I would eat a bit, but I wasn't even hungry. I'd eat more. So I used it for 2 days. The next day of having them, of buying them, and then the day after, and they made me put on more. They made me put on nearly a few pounds more than what I was when I started them. So I just basically binged them, and I wrote a review on TikTok about them, and they just weren't the best, I don't think, for what they are. I'm in the next few days, I don't know exactly when, because there's a parcel of TikTok, but I'm getting a parcel of gaming pieces, like some gaming accessories for my room, and I'm also tomorrow getting a tripod that I should have got today, a really good one today, but I didn't in the end, because the tripod that I got wasn't that great, and I just don't know why. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be posting more this week. Go over to my YouTube and follow that as well, and you'll see a video next week. Done one a few days ago, which is 2 hours and 20 minutes roughly, just over that. So please go over and watch the full thing, and please like, subscribe, and watch me all to the time. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, I don't know how good the quality of the actual mic is, but all the stuff I've done today, it's not always planned what I do every day. It's just day by day what I do is just what I do. Some days I go out, some days I stay home, and some days I just do both. It just depends on what my mum wants to do that day. So in my YouTube video you might see me doing clips after clips of me just staying at home, just in my room. But starting from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to be gaming on YouTube, and I might do some gaming videos, do some gaming lives on here. I don't know if I'll do some lives on here of me gaming, but I'm going to be trying my best at showing you some games that I can play. I got Nintendo games, which are my Minecraft, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and I've also got Mario Kart 8. Not the new one, it's not the new Nintendo Switch, it's the Nintendo Switch OLED, and they're just the normal Nintendo Switch games. So if you want to see me play some of those games, please go and follow me on YouTube. It might be more better on there than on here. I just don't know what's happening on here than on YouTube. Sometimes I post more than what I do on here about it, but please go over and follow me on YouTube. You will be hearing more content off of me on YouTube, so please go over. I don't know what I'll be filming, so please go over, and I'll be filming a load of videos. I might even film an ASMR for you guys to see if you like it. It's a bit better because I've got a mic now. I wanted a mic before, but the mic that I got wasn't that great. It was like a karaoke mic. Didn't really like it, how it did the noises, so got this one instead, and it's working fine. Sorry about the sound, I'm just drinking a drink in my old lemonade bottle. It's full of water. I had this bottle for about like 4 or 5 months, maybe longer. I just fill it with water and then have it. I have got a new one that I bought yesterday full of flavoured spring water. I will be soon swapping it over, so I have the new one instead of the old one. It's not as big, it's almost similar size. I think it's like 0.5 litres different. So tomorrow when I get the tripod, I will be filming on here a video. Some of these videos off of here will be going to YouTube as well. So if you want to see a more in-depth video of what I get, go over to YouTube and I'll be doing a full in-depth, longer video of my week. Some videos on there I don't film on here, so some clips off that YouTube video, like my recent one, I don't film on here. I just sometimes clip some of these from on here on TikTok, but some of these I do get from YouTube, just for YouTube, so that YouTube can have a exclusive content. And on here, I do have some on for YouTube, for TikTok, that are exclusive to TikTok. So please go over and find all the posts that you can on all my social medias. I've got YouTube and TikTok. That's all I've got. It's the same name on both, Smithy's Combo. And please follow me on both. I might not follow you back, but please follow me. I might just look at your content and see if you're the right person for me, so I can like watch you all the time. I mean, because if you're not the great YouTube or TikTok, I just don't want to watch you and get bored of you, and then not actually watch your videos and just subscribe to you for a few years and not actually like you. Because I've done that before to some YouTubers that I saw, because one of my YouTubers had them, they followed them, and I didn't really like them, so I basically just didn't watch them in the end, and I deleted their channel. I do it with most. If I don't like it, I just disconnect the channel. So please go over and follow me on YouTube and TikTok. It's Smithy's Combo. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my clips off of here and on YouTube. YouTube I try my best to do a more in-depth video, but on here I try to do a very short 10-minute or less video. Sometimes I have to do double videos, so 2 videos for one topic. Like if I do like a chatting video and I need to chat a long time through TikTok, I will post it on TikTok. But sorry for that, I'm trying my best to shorten my videos down so it's only just one big video instead of 2 or 3. But I am trying my best. I am soon going to be tomorrow filming with my tripod. I don't know exactly how big it should be. It should be about 50 inches, which is about 4'2" apparently it says online. 4'2" to 4'5", so it should be tall enough, or a bit taller than that. So it should be tall enough for what I need. I need to stand next to me because I got basically no table. Let me show you. I got nothing next to me. It's just part of the closed there, but I got nothing there to put a tripod on if I want to actually film a TikTok. So I don't know if I will film any videos, and it's better to have a tripod, a big one, because then I don't have to worry about is there a table there, is there not, and I can also take it with me on holiday and film a bit on holiday. And I won't have to worry, is there a clean service to put my tripod on, because it'll be a tall one, and it also comes with a bag and a little clicky thing to click on and take pictures, to post, to click on the videos and stuff, so it should be okay. But if it's not, I will post a review on here anyway for you guys, like an unboxing of it. But I don't do a like what to get through the mail. I might do soon, because I might soon go on to Vinted and order some items and ask my sister to help, because she's got an account and she might order it and send it here. So not this week, but next week, on not this Friday coming, but the Friday after, she did say that she'll help me to do that. Get some well, I've got some items on my one that I found. I'm not subscribed to anything. I just got the website up, and I might just ask her to buy me some on her account, because she said by then she's got some money and she's coming up anyway then. So she might come up and actually do it then. She might come up here and actually get some money. This weekend, this Friday onwards, I'm going to be collecting some money of how much it costs. But if she can get it lower and lower price, because sometimes she like haggle a little bit, saying like, you can pay it for this much, you can get it for this much. So sometimes you can get a bit cheaper, a bit more money. You can save a bit more if you really want to. It's no harm to ask. So I'm going to be trying my best on there and getting the content up and trying to see if they will give me the item that I want for cheap enough, and see if the delivery cost is cheap for every single thing added up, as well as the price for every single thing I want. I only want a pair of trainers and some Nintendo Switch games that I found. They're only £1 something each, and they're cheap, so normally like £10 onwards. And I also want some. I think there's a few jumpers on there and a few shorts that I found. So, and I will keep looking for some more Nintendo Switch stuff. They're not that expensive. The only expensive thing is the shoes. So I might save a bit of money this week and not go out for the rest of the week. I've only got 2 more days with my dad here. So tomorrow and the next day, tomorrow and Thursday. If my dad's here Thursday, but I'm not sure how many days I've got left with him until he goes back to work. But I'm going to be trying my best at trying to not go out anywhere to do it, because my mum basically goes, we're going here today, or we haven't been for a while, and I want to go there to get some items or to have a look up there, because the stores that I like up in some places, like TK Maxx I like to go into. So thanks for watching. Please follow all of my pages. You will be doing me the world if you subscribe. Thanks, and I'll be posting a video tomorrow what I get for the post. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, today I'm just in my mum's kitchen. I'm making myself if I can, a very quick iced latte, homemade iced latte. All I do is I get like a strainer. I usually have like a metal one, but I just don't have it with me at the moment because it's in my room and I forgot to grab it, and I'm down here now. And my mum's got like a little strain. It's like a sieve, but the one that I have, it's like a really tiny one for coffee and tea leaves. So what I do is I basically just go over here and then I make it, and then I take it with me. But the thing about it is, why I like making it is because, let me show you. Sorry about the ice in it, but it's Cafe Nero cup. You can have the Cafe Nero, Starbucks, or Costa cup. So how you get them, plastic one, how you get it is you you go to the shop and then you buy the actual drink that you'd like, that would, like, you like a, let's say, iced coffee. You buy an iced coffee that comes in those, and then basically you can take them home with you, and then you can clean it out with just some water and whatever you want to clean it with. But what I do is I just put water in it, rinse it out thoroughly so it looks brand new. And how I do it is I see the lines on there, and there's like normally 3 or 4 lines. So I usually go to the top line that's on there. Depends on the size of the cup, because Starbucks is a little bit different to on here, so I would recommend you just going and looking out for different kinds of cups, mugs, and all of that. Because I once tried going out and buying a cup, like from an actual store. I think it was from B&M I tried, and I didn't like the cup because it was really hard. It's one of those hard, like, reusable ones. And I just didn't like the cup. And it really peed me off that I didn't like the cup. And then I had to, like, redo it again. And then, like, the cup, I just kept in my room because I couldn't clean it properly right to the bottom. Right in every single corner piece, all the curved corner pieces, it wouldn't go through. So what I did was I basically just kept it in my room with a little bit of dirt on it, to the point where I just basically binned it because it was so grimy that I couldn't literally clean properly. Because in the reusable ones you can get, some of them are easy to clean. You can get tools that can clean them, but some of the tools that you can get isn't that great, because I've tried to do it, but it's not worth me doing it. So I basically got rid of the reusable cups. I've got one that I've never used because I bought it. I think I only used it once, but for milk. I think I wanted some milk, so I used it. But I haven't used it since, the milk. And I have cleaned it, don't worry about that. But my mum's out today as well, if you're wondering who's here and who's not. My mum's out shopping today. She was meant to go yesterday, but she had a doctor's appointment just for a checkup. So she's today gone out, and she is going to be coming back around 12, half 12. Usually it's from 11 onwards. Depends on what she's doing. So she just goes to Lidl and Sainsbury's gas station bit, petrol station, gas station bit. She then comes home around nearly 12. But if she goes out to B&M and other stores that are up there, she basically half 12, 1, nearly 2, like nearly 1, 2 o'clock. Depends on where she goes. Sometimes she goes to a store that is like really quick in and out. But she likes to look through the store to see if there's anything new since the last time she went into the store, because she doesn't want to like miss out on something that she really wants. So she goes out and buys it. And it could take her hours. like the other week we went out to a place. I'm not going to say where. I don't say where I go or where people have gone to much. Only just say like the shop names, so like Lidl, Aldi, and stuff like that, because it's for privacy reasons. If you're gonna say anything, it's for privacy reasons. But I basically stayed home today because I've been out yesterday and the day before, and yesterday I didn't buy anything except for 2 iced coffees. In the morning I bought a Cafe Nero iced coffee. I was looking also in Game up there where it is, because it's Sports Direct with a little game inside. It's like the game shop. In the UK we've got a shop called Game. It's similar to GameStop, but it's Game here, where we get video games and teddies and stuff for the games. We get like game stuff in that shop. But in my local Sports Direct, it has a little game inside in one section of it. So I went in and I basically went and sorted it out, had a look in there just to see what I could find. But the store wasn't that great, it was not that big, and for the game bit, it wasn't that big. So I tried looking at all the. It had Nintendo Switch 2, the OLED, and it had some accessories and some games. And it also had a few PlayStation games, and it had a few PlayStation 5s. There weren't the actual console, there was like a little card that you took to the till, and they would give you the console. For the consoles, you'd like have to go to the till with a little game card thing that you have on there, and then they just give you. There's bundles on there as well that you can get like some game things with other things, but I didn't collect anything from there because my mum said that I could collect some for my birthday and have them as like a birthday treat. A few of them as a birthday treat, like get a bunch that I would like, and then she'll give me them birthday. But I couldn't find any that I liked. They were like 2 for 20, some of them were, or they were priced differently, like 12, 15, 20, 30, 40, stuff like that. And I didn't care how much they costed, I just tried looking to see what they were, because Mum said that she was going to buy me them anyway, so I was looking to see what ones I could find that I could literally use perfectly fine and have perfectly. Wondering what that thing is up there. It's just a camera, basically. My brothers went away a few years ago, and we need safety from burglars and stuff as well, so we have them inside the house. Basically, I wanted to have some games for my Nintendo Switch, so I can still use my brother's games, my 2 younger brother games, like system that I would like, that I bought before but didn't use, so I just gave it to them. Just because of the internet not working properly, and I just didn't really want to use them. But now, because I'm getting today a tripod, I'll be checking in a minute. Basically, I hope the tripod comes very soon, like within this morning, like it comes from 11 onwards, because then I can like film a video for TikTok and for YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel. I have before posted the name, but it's changed. It's called Smithy's Combo. I might write it down. It's the same as what's on here. So if you find this channel on TikTok, you will see that it's the same, and it's the same for TikTok if you're watching this on YouTube. So it's just always the same. Just watch out, and I will be videoing whatever I can when I can, if I feel like it's a reasonable, good video that people might like. I don't just film a video like, oh, there's dog food, and then show you all the dog food. No, or here's like the wall, help me to fix it. No, I don't do that. I like film videos that would be good for you to watch, and some of them are a little bit boring, but like I wanted you to know so that you can be a few years in the line, like know what I'm doing. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, you might be wondering why I did one of my videos post how big I was, and in another one, my weight loss, how much I want to be. Because my sister phoned up a few hours before because she wanted to talk to my mum about rubbish, basically. And they always talk about the day, what they've done that day, what they want, what they feel that day, if they can go out the next day, if they're meant to, or whatever. We've made plans with my sister, then see if she can go, or whatever. And basically, for a few days, she hasn't gone to the shops. She hasn't gone before to the shops, like when she was told to. She didn't go. If you can hear a fan, it's just in this house. It's really, 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 really cold. Really warm at the moment, and it's really bad how warm it is. We don't want to be really warm in the house, so what we try to do is we try to put fans on in every room that we can, apart from 2 bedrooms, because one of them's my brother's bedroom and my other one is my mum's bedroom, and my brother's hardly ever in there, and my mum and dad ain't in their bedroom, so that's why they don't have one in there. I hope you like these videos at the moment. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It should be about 10 minutes or less, because that's what I'm allowed to do on TikTok at the moment, because they haven't upgraded it to a longer video or not. So, I hope my mum comes back with an iced coffee. She likes to buy me, from the store, iced coffee. What I mean by iced coffee, it's not like a Costa or Starbucks type one where they come in those plastic cups. No. What she does is she goes out to the store and she buys coffee in a bottle that she buys me, and she always gives me it for very cheap. Like, she gives me it as like a little treat. Because a few years ago, I think it was about 3 years ago, she bought iced coffee and she said try it, one that she had. So I tried the iced coffee she told me to try. She said, try this, you might like it. And I loved it to the point where I was, every time she had one in the fridge, I used to just collect 2 at a time and then have them in 1 cup. Because I was that obsessed, I wanted a load of them. So I basically sorted it out and did that. But it is annoying at the moment because it's okay that she buys me it, but it is annoying because she don't get me loads and loads and loads. I would like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, like 50, £60 worth, which is like 100 to 200 of them, because they're not that expensive. You can get some that are like £4 or £3 or sometimes you can get from the stores like a big one for £1 or for 80 something p or less than £1. If you hear me talking to Alexa, I'm just trying to see if I can get a video, see when my parcel's coming. Alexa, when's the parcel coming? And if you hear a different name, it's because it's my dad's name, my dad's account, so that I buy on it, because I tried buying on mine, but not that great. So it's that premium.
Arrive today by 10 p.m. containing mobile phone tripod.
It says it should be here today by 10 p.m, but I'm not sure when that is, because I think my mum took her mobile, the smart mobile, so I can't even check on there to see when it's supposed to be coming, because they've got it on the same account, like, and sometimes I ask to go on there, and she don't mind if I do, just to check. Just to check to see when the parcel's coming, because I like to know that it's coming like this time or this time. So that I can then go and go at that time to this time, do hardly nothing and not go out. Because I like to know that, oh, it's becoming between like certain times. And I would like to know, it's not that great knowing why I'm trying to find when it's coming. Because I don't want to be like busy or out the house when it's coming. Like, who would want to go out and come back and the parcel's already here? Nobody does. They want to be at the house as soon as it arrives, open it up and do whatever they need with it, because I've heard of this person who basically went out to the shop, couldn't find what they want, and they came back and they ordered it online. Next day, they were going to go out to the bank. They were going to go out for a hospital appointment, I think it was, and in the end, the parcel came on the day that they were going to the doctor's appointment, and they couldn't like stay at home for it. If you saw yesterday, my mum basically bought me from let me show you what I mean. This shelving unit thing, I gave my mum this metal thing, all of it, because she needed some storage, and I didn't really need it, so I gave it to my mum. Basically, I gave it to my mum because I didn't need it, and then she basically just had it there. And then what she did was basically, yesterday afternoon around 7 o'clock onwards, she basically just went through every single bit of food, and every single bit of food slash sauce slash condiment, and she went through the whole thing, and she was like, what don't I want? Or what have I had for a very long time that's gone off? Because she didn't want to keep what was mouldy, what was not that great to have, like what was like not edible anymore. She didn't want to keep it all. So she just shoved it all onto that shelf, basically shoved it out of the cupboard, shoved it out of that shelving unit, and then was like, yes, I need it. Like, I need this, I use this, it's still in date. If it was still in date and still edible, she basically kept it. If it wasn't, she binned it. And if she weren't going to use it, for any multiple reasons, she gave it to me or my sister so that we could have it. Me and my family members, I mean. I don't know if it was my sister or not, but she basically said that she might want it. And I was like, who wouldn't want a freebie of anything? Like anything, who wouldn't want a freebie? Freebie food or drink? Even you, whoever's watching this, won't say no to a freebie. So that's why my mum just said my sister would have it, or whoever's got it now has got it. But today, for the rest of the day, I'm going to be in my room waiting for the parcel, and then when the parcel comes, I'll unbox it and video it for you and for YouTube. All these clips I add to YouTube. I sorted out all my storage because I had loads of old videos from TikTok that I saved. I mean, like random people's videos that they made since 2022. Since I started this channel in 2022. It's been on here and I just didn't know why. So if you like this video, thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, today I got my tripod. The bottom bit, not the top bit, because that top bit I got already. It came with this, where you can put your phone in. Connects to there and connects to the bottom. You can extend for your phone. It came with an attachment bit if you want to attach it. It came with this, so you can keep turning off the video. It came with a manual of how to use it and what to do. Like, before using it, how to prevent your damage your products, and all the other, and how tall it can go up to. Maximum height 26 inches. Didn't realise that it said 50 online, but 65 centimetres. So, and it also shows you what comes with it. and stuff, so you know what to do with it. I'm not sure, but I can find out how to use it and then actually have it better off. His tripod stand, it's not really that great, but I have to try my best. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, I'm just on here today just to put all my clean clothes away that I got from washing, because every day on a Wednesday or Thursday, depends, unless I come home on a Friday from holiday, then I do my washing Friday, and then Saturday I usually get my clothes back, Saturday or Sunday. So today is Wednesday, and I did my washing today, and what I do is, let me see if I can prop you up somehow and get you up. It might not be straight up like normal person vlog, sorry about that, but it might not just be like a normal way, but it's going to be the best that I can. It won't be straight up like that, it might be like that, just because of the tripod I've got a little tiny one, and I will be putting you down on my windowsill and see if it'll work for what I need. It should work. I don't know if this angle is really great for my room. Night shorts I put into a pile, so what I do is I don't know if I showed this before. What I do, put them into a pile and then place them down. I will also be flipping the camera. I don't know if that's great angle. Trying to turn the camera around, but might not be able to, so I'll just have to lump it. This is what I do. It's on like this little tripod that I bought off TikTok with a ring light on it, but it don't work out. It might be on here. Then my underwear, basically just fold up similar way as those shorts. I will be next week collecting some items. I'll be asking my sister if she can buy me some items off Vinted, because I want some items off Vinted, because I've seen some on there that's cheaper than normal. I will be placing this down here. I feel like having it there. Let me just put that down for 30. I have like not really sorted out my room, so I am doing it today. I have bought some stuff off Vinted. Gonna be soon buying some. How I did it was I went online and I searched on Vinted's website at all the items you can buy, right? I had a look at all the items and I thought it was very cheap. Wondering where I am, I'm just in my fridge, just got a bottle of water. I don't know what you can see because the camera quality ain't that great. All my videos are posted off of a Samsung phone, so my normal shorts do the same as my PJ shorts and my underwear, but if I go and let's say I get a top, no that's not a top, there's a top. If I get like a top, I flip it upside down and I put it where the seams are shut, and I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again, and then it looks like that, a big rectangular type thing, and then I just pile them on top. And if I get a pair of socks, there's socks, I doesn't matter what kind of socks you have, I got a pair of socks and then I put them, and I do that so they're in like a big ball shape. Well, my mum started doing it years ago when I had all my clothes from my mum, and like she used to do it, and then I've just been doing it ever since. I will get back to you in a minute when I've done all of this and ready and putting them away. It's been a few hours since I basically posted that video, made a clip for this. I've just been watching my telly, so when I said that I was going to come back to you, it's been a couple of hours since I posted that video. I have sorted out what's on my bed, put them into piles. I've got a few little bits left over that I haven't done, just like some bits of underwear and some socks I haven't sorted out. But that is fine. I will be putting them away later on today. It works. There's just a few pairs of underwear and socks. Because socks, they just need to be just took out the bag and put away. And then I'll be done with that, and I just need to put them away. I've got all my clothes on the bed that I haven't put away yet. I just took them out of the laundry bag. And my mum today gave me a chocolate yogurt type thing. So I'm going to be calorie counting out in my calories today, and then tomorrow I'll be having a bit less. So I'll basically have it today / tomorrow, in the calorie wise. I know today I've had it, like the calories are in me now, but tomorrow I'll eat a bit less calories. Wondering how do I eat less is I work out what I'm eating, and then I work out is that enough calories for me to eat that week. Wondering what am I doing, I'm just putting my clothes away where they need to be, because I've got sections in my room where they go. Like my top's going to one section, my trousers going in another and stuff like that. I don't just have them in like one big wardrobe. I did have a wardrobe at one point, but basically why I don't, and I will tell you this is the true honest opinion, and this is true honest thing. I had a wardrobe, but it basically broke, and then I bought like these viral wardrobes offline, like these ones that are like bars, like railing type ones, but they didn't work out. So I basically went online, sorted out the barn, and then sorted out my room, went to every single bit of the space, and it weren't working to how I wanted it. So basically I just got rid of everything. And now I have my clothes in a drawer, all of my pairs of shorts in a drawer put away, apart from my tops and my trousers and hoodies, because they were too big. My trousers and hoodies were on my tops. I had flipping too many. So if I could, I would keep them out and put them somewhere else, but like, it's not like practical. So I'll just shove them away where they fit. And usually they fit where I put them, but if they don't that day, because like I've done it wrong, then it's fine. I'll have to really sort it out. I have checked on Vinted again while I was not filming, and I checked to see what I could buy with my money that I've got. What I would need, what I need, and what looks great. They come under the same category, because why they come under the same category is because they just do, and that's how I work it out. At the moment I'm splitting my dirty laundry away, because I was trying to get my clean laundry out of there. If you can hear any ASMRs there on my laundry basket where I'm sniffling, basically, so I'm like sniffling nose. I've basically got hay fever. I have got my top off, so I'm not going to be filming me at the moment. Because it's really hot for a top at the moment for me, and I really do have packing. I'm just putting away all of my like cans from drinks and stuff. So I've been having loads and loads and loads of drinks this week, because Monday it started with being a little bit hot. I was fine with it, but it weren't that bad. Yesterday it weren't that great, but I could bear with it. And today, no way. I'm right out the depth. It's not that good. Sorry about the video if the light changed. I changed it. I basically closed my curtains because I usually close my curtains at a certain time in the evening so that I can have better, so that I can have like bits of privacy at night, and I don't get like nosy neighbours thinking whatever they want. Then they can just like, I can literally tell my mum that I've literally got my curtains closed because that's why I've got privacy screen. That's why I've got the privacy screens for my things so that they can't see in any neighbours. Because when they didn't, they always saw in and it weren't the greatest, but it's fine now. But I am at the moment watching people buy stuff on Vinted to see if it's worth buying anything from Vinted, because I just don't want to buy a top or a pair of trousers or an item off Vinted. It's not even that, like anything off Vinted, and it's not worth getting, because I've seen like loads of people buying a load of rubbish off of there and not even doing it properly. Like, I also want to just say that if I do get anything from Vinted and they're not worth buying anything from Vinted because they're not the greatest, I will have to leave a little review, or if I can't, because there's nowhere to leave it, I'll basically just tell online, like YouTube or TikTok. I don't exactly know. At the moment I'm trying to find a Vinted box on Amazon, no, on YouTube, just to see what is in it. And I'm trying to see men's one. I've seen a tech one, and now I'm trying to look for a men's one to see what's worth getting, like, because there's loads of different ones that I could get, like £200 of mystery bale of Vinted clothing. So what it means is the clothing from Vinted, but the person who bought it got £200 worth. Not 200 UK pounds, it means it's 200 white pounds. And I want to do a mystery electrical thing where you get that gaming stuff in a box or bag. But lately I haven't seen any, and I've been trying to find some, because months ago I saw some, but I can't find any at the moment. I do want some new shoes off of there, and I have been ordering, like, I have been checking for some new shoes. I've seen 2 of them at the moment. At the moment I've got about nearly £40 worth of stuff without any shipping fees at the moment, and I'll get an extra £30 out afterwards, after the budget. I have got some bits that I really do need. I don't exactly know, but I've got a lot on there that I need. Like, I need some new jumpers because I've only got 2 under my bed. That's the pullover jumpers, and they are okay, but they do like need to be washed regularly, and if I've used one, then it needs to go in the wash, and then I've got none for like a few days, so I always need an extra one in case it's cold. So I've ordered more, and I don't know if me collecting vintage stuff is going to be worth it. I might go and get some tech orders off of Vinted as well, just to see if they're worth it, of things that I need or want, that I wanted anyway, but for a cheaper price than there. Because I've seen, because one of my YouTubers did it, she bought a pair of shoes, and they were in her size, they were everything that she wanted, and she loved them. But then another guy did it, and he didn't get what he wanted. He basically didn't get it. He got something completely different to what he ordered. He ordered basically a top with writing that said Nike. But instead he got just a plain top. plain top. So he contacted them and said, "Is this a Nike top that I got in the post?" He gave them the information, the order number, because apparently it was a tracked order. And basically they said, yeah, that was the Nike top. Just check inside, it might not say Nike on it, but inside it might say Nike on the tag that you get in them. So he basically checked, and no, it wasn't. It was a Primark basic top. I'm not sure if Vinted is great. I've seen like Vinted orders like coming in like food wrappers, food containers, even food itself, like a watermelon, the outer shell of the watermelon, they're coming in them, or banana peels, or other things like that. So I don't know how mine's going to come in, and I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but if I can, I will show you what I get when I get them, if I ever get them. I'm deciding at the moment, for a while, I'm going to be deciding what I want, because my mum said I could go Tuesday. If I go tomorrow out, get some money, collect so much money, as much as I can at my bank. It shouldn't be much. I think I can only get about £80 out. So if I roughly do so much and then see if they can do it a bit cheaper for me, ask my sister to see if they can do it a bit cheaper, and if they can, then that's wonderful. If they can do it a bit cheaper price for me, because you can haggle the price a little bit. If you liked it for a few days, like, they might haggle the price down a bit so you will get to buy it, so they can get rid of it quicker and quicker and quicker until it's basically gone, because they want it gone as quick as they can, so that they don't have to have it anymore. And if they're like moving house, they don't want to have it. So I'm going to be doing that, getting some bits off Vinted. I don't know exactly if I will, but I'm looking at the moment on Vinted, and the same things on Vinted, I'm looking on Amazon and other stores that would sell it, to see if they're similar price. If they aren't, and Vinted is more cheaper, I just like save money and just keep it if I want it. I look to see if I can find anything similar, like anything similar, and I sometimes can't. Sometimes I can, and I can get like the same thing twice, or I can get the same thing but it's a better price. Then I get the same thing but better priced. Today I am just in my room. I'm going to be going to bed later on. I don't know what I'll be doing. Just watching some YouTube videos and trying to get some Vinted orders, so I can see what Vinted stuff I can buy and have and use, because I like to use what I get. So if you enjoy, I don't know what's coming up next in my next video, but please, please, please go over to my YouTube channel, TikTok, and subscribe, like, and please, please, please watch all my videos and follow me through my journey as an unemployed 20-year-old guy who hasn't got a job and was and left college to pursue YouTube and TikTok. Hi guys, I'm sorry about the quality. I've got my mic at home. Today I went out to this local area and I wanted to go and get a pair of shoes. I can't find any. Because my ones are broken. And what I mean by broken is the sole on it is ripped in pieces. And I don't know why they're ripped, but they are. So I don't know if I can... Like, I've been trying to find charity shops, different stores that are cheap. And then... So I might have to this week. My mum said go Tuesday and arrange it with my sister to... Or I might today see if I can buy them myself. Because I want to go and buy it. And it costs... So I'm not sure if I can buy on Vinted because, well, this bank account got opened about 6 years ago nearly, just before 2020, and I was told that my mum basically said, don't let them buy online, don't let them go online banking. So I don't know if it'll let me buy on there. Because I tried like selling stuff and it wouldn't let me, so I don't know if it'll let me buy. If that's different, but I might buy in a minute, like ask and then buy, get it delivered to my house. Because I'm trying my best at finding some, but I just can't. I might just press buy on all of it and see how much money it costs with the delivery. I'm at Sainsbury's, so wondering where I'm at Sainsbury's, just shopping, and near Sainsbury's. And I'm in Sainsbury's. The men's shoes are like 30, like 20 quid or more. So I don't know if I will. Just in Sainsbury's trying to find myself a drink. Because I did have a iced latte that I got from the ordering on the app. Because it said so many points. That I had, like if you buy and just scan the app every time, they give you so many points. And over time I've had so many. And he ordered a nice latte with it, and it worked. I don't know if I want another one from Starbucks, because I finished that one ages ago. So I'm not sure. Or if I just want like water, because I'm just looking everywhere at drinks at the moment. There's two drink styles. There's one that's fizzy drink slash alcohol and that sort of section, and then there's one that's a little bit fizzy drink with juices and waters and squash. So I don't know if I want anything. I will try later on today if I can buy off Vinted. If I can, I will. Because I want those shoes, and I've tried looking. The shoes online are like 3-4 quid. I've got two of them, so it'd be 8 quid. 8, nearly 10 quid, so it'd be worth it. And the Nike shoes, so it normally cost like 20 to 30, like 30, 40 quid. So might just get a meal deal, because they seem to be a bit cheaper. Just get a drink with that. Just checked in the meal deal section. Just need a sandwich and done. Hi guys, I went out today. What I got in my meal deal, I'm going to show you right now if I can. What I got in my meal deal, sorry about the animal. I got I already had a bit of it because it's about lunchtime and I wanted a lunch meal, and I knew it'll only be like an hour before we're home. Hour, and then it'd be lunch, so I got, for my meal, I got Starbucks large coffee, iced coffee thing, Rice Krispies marshmallow square thing, and what I've kept with that, I know it don't look a lot, but pesto and mozzarella pasta pot that I might have for my lunch, I might not. I'm not considering, I don't know if I want to eat or not for my lunch. Sometimes I have like a little snack food and then I just don't have anything else. And then I bought, because I found in Tesco's once, similar thing, but it was less, it was only 200 something 200 millilitres of this, but today I found one in Sainsbury's in the next 500 millilitres. So I've got Nescafe Espresso Concentrated for easy iced coffee. It's unsweetened. You just add milk and ice. Basically, it's basically like coffee that you just add milk and ice to, and then it turns into an iced latte or an iced coffee. I don't always like it. If you're wondering what am I doing, in my fridge freezer I've got a load of like fake ice that you just like reheat. You just reheat ice, you put it in the freezer and let it cold, like it really cold again. I might not have my my salad for my lunch. Might have it for my dinner tonight. I'm not sure what I'm having tonight. My mum did say she's got some like vegetarian burgers and she's gonna do some like vegetables with it. But I'm not sure if I'll have that. But I'm not sure if I'll have it or not, because I don't know if I'm considering it or not. I have made it in this cup here. It doesn't taste like an actual coffee. It just tastes like I've added some like syrupy bit to it. I don't know if this needs to be in the fridge because I found it not in the fridge. It says once open, store in fridge for 14 days, and have it within 14 days, so it should last for about 2 weeks. I've got a section where I've got 3 condiments, like 2 mayonnaises and 1 ketchup. Why I got 2 mayonnaise is because I was almost finished with one. I'm almost finished one of them, but my mum had an extra one that she didn't use, so she was giving it to me. And then I've got coffee, iced coffee, and then that new one I got today. What I want you to know is soon, I don't know what I'll be doing, but soon, I'll just take this big thing, it's a speaker that you had there. But today I ordered vintage parcels. I ordered a few bits of clothing pieces and 1 electrical item. It's not really electrical, but it is. It's to do with electrics. It's a case for the Nintendo Switch OLED, because my mum had a case beforehand, but it weren't the right one that I needed, so I kept it in case. I couldn't find one ever. It almost fits my Nintendo, so because the Nintendo Switch OLED is a little bit bigger, just slightly a bit bigger, and I don't want to like go out to like on holiday or whatever and it drops on the floor and breaks. I have got a screen protector coming, but I don't think that's enough for what I would need, how I'm going to be taking it, what I'm going to be doing with it and all that. So I've ordered a few vintage parcels. If they come this week, comes this week. It should come. I needed a parcel because I needed new shoes, and this week, today I think it's the 19th, I've got about a week roughly before them all to come. Roughly within 3 to 5 days, it says, of them posting it. It should be alright. It says 3 to 5 days, so it should be able to come to the house. Not very long until they come. Some of them say they're new with tags, so I'll just show you the ones that says new with tags. I couldn't buy it on I bought one of the items on my account, and then afterwards it says that I couldn't buy anymore on my account. So I basically had to go onto my mum's smartphone, and I had to like buy it off of there. Basically how I did that was I put my bank card on there and I just bought it. I did try and get some money out for it, so that money that I got out I might put away in savings. My mum also gave me £20 as an early birthday present, just over 3 months early birthday present. Wondering when my birthday is? It's the 24th of September. I am 21 this year. I will be turning 21. My mum usually buys really expensive gifts or presents for people's birthdays, but because I needed an extra pair, I needed new shoes, because my ones, if you saw the shoes, you might not complain. Basically, the sole of the shoe, basically the bottom of the shoe, and the side of the sole, basically they've got massive holes, and I tried walking in them today, but while I was in the house waiting for my mum to be ready and all my brother and my dad to be ready to go shopping, but they basically broke. And I tried going out today finding a pair of shoes that were similar price to on Vinted, but I couldn't find any on Vinted on anywhere else like charity shops. I even tried to find any brand, like not even Nike, not even Adidas, any brand, even like knockoff ones like from Poundland or anything. Just couldn't find any in my size, and if I did, there was this shoe shop, but they were like £40 or more for my size, so I was like, no way. I didn't care, they had to be lace up ones, but they had to be not white. If they were white, I didn't want them, but they had to be any other colour except for white, I didn't mind. And I tried, I even looked in boots, like some stylish boots, couldn't even find any. Sainsbury's, Shoe Zone, charity shops, other stores that sell shoes, I was up there, couldn't find any. So in the end I went to Sainsbury's. If you can see before this bit of the clip, I went to Sainsbury's and I bought meal deal. The meal deal, I got pesto and mozzarella pasta with it, even though I said I'd get a sandwich, but they had the deal with that was in it. Today from Sainsbury's I spent £8.95 today, which wasn't that expensive, because the meal deal was around £3 something for a meal deal, so that's roughly okay. And the coffee concentrate coffee thing costed £5, which you might think, oh, that's expensive, but if you keep going to like Starbucks, Costa and stuff, getting loads of those iced coffees or ready-made coffees, you're actually having way more calories and way more money spent, because they're about £3 to £5 each. Depends on what size you get. The small size, or the regular I should say, is around £3 to £4, roughly in that bracket, depends where you go. And the venti or large is usually like £4 to £5, maybe £6 in some places. Just depends what you add in it. If you add any syrups, then it's a bit more. But if you don't, and I think there was a different flavour of that concentrated coffee thing. But I think it was like caramel, but I didn't want to buy a caramel one because I don't always like caramel. I have got my own coffee syrup, which is vanilla coffee syrup. So if I want any, I can just have vanilla coffee syrup, and it should be fine. Today, for the rest of the day, basically before I came on here just now, as soon as I came back, I tried buying on my Vinted my stuff that I wanted, like new pair of shoes, but I couldn't find any. Like I couldn't buy any, and I only bought a jumper. Basically, I bought a jumper, thinking okay, and then I needed to buy other things on there, and I couldn't. So I tried buying more, but it kept saying no, you can't. So I didn't know if it was my phone or not. So I went onto my mum's, tried buying the same exact shoe, and it let me buy it. Checked everything, seen if it was cancelled or not, but it let me buy it. This week or next week, I should be able to get the shoes, jumpers, and electrical stuff. So just look out, and I should be owning it this week or next week. The rest of the day, I am just watching YouTube, Netflix, and stuff like that. And then I will be just going out, just staying at home a week, or try to. And then I'll just be watching telly. I'm playing video games. I don't know if you liked me filming with the tripod. I will still add it as like at the end piece. I might add it just to show you what the tripod actually looked like. So stay to nearly the end, and I should be putting the tripod bit in the back end of me filming a little game of Mario Kart 8. So look out for the end of the video. I don't know when I'll be posting the YouTube video. Don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be 2 hours 20 or not. 2 hours 30 to 3 hours. I don't exactly know. I just add every single clip that I like every single clip that wasn't a fail into there. So what I mean by fail is like things that I said I shouldn't have, or when I muddled up my words too much where I deleted it and re-did it again. If I keep the finished final one, I add it to the video, and then at the end I'll be posting it online for you guys to watch whatever I do within a week of my day as an unemployed 20-year-old. How I can buy all this stuff is because, I'm not going to say exactly, but I basically get pocket money from people. Not going to say who, not going to say how. And I usually spend £20 to £30 roughly a week on food and drinks. Sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less. And then the rest of the week I just try and stay home as best as I can. So I might have that pasta now or tonight for my meal, I'm not sure, because I'm a little bit peckish. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't know what's coming next, but thanks for watching. Bye. This is just a quick one. I will be having the pasta for my lunch tomorrow. If this is, I will be, maybe this week or next week, depends. I will be filming what I got from Vinted, because I didn't exactly explain what I got. I just said roughly what I got, like, I didn't exactly say what I exactly got, so I will be posting a video next week. Sorry about how I'm speaking, I just don't have the mic on at the moment, but I'll be trying my best next week, and that's just a cut about. What I try to do is every week I try to not spend loads. This month I haven't spent as much. I've only got like a week of this month left, and then it's next month, so I've only got about 4 weeks left until my bank transaction is due for me to get more money in my bank. So I will be going out to where the bank is to do that, because I don't do online banking. And the food I got, what is it? Pesto and mozzarella pasta with herbs and whatever in it are the best. They are tasty, the meal is tasty. My mum gave me 20 quid today as an early birthday present, so that I can actually have a bit more money. But I took out 50 quid, but in the end didn't need it, because I was going to ask my sister to do Infinity. A few days ago I said to my mum I want my sister to do Infinity because she had an A account, and I didn't want to just go online and do a account myself. So I only buy that and that's it. So I asked my mum, can you ask my sister? And she said yeah. They wouldn't give me 20. So and I took an extra, so I took 50 quid out, right? And I spent I've spent around £8 something, £8 to £9 something in being in Sainsbury's. £8.95 for my meal and the coffee. So I got 40 quid extra left over. So now I've got 60 quid basically to be put away, and to put away in my savings for holiday, because my mum said in around a few months' time we're going to be going on holiday, and my mum is also going to be going out in the 6 weeks holidays that the UK's have 6 weeks off for school, 6 weeks off, and what I'll be doing is I'll be going My mum said it will be going to a seaside place where we usually go. And then I'll be taking an extra £100 out of my bank and I'll be spending that up there. I am roughly budgeting that in. So from this week onwards, I'm not going to be spending much money. So that I can go and I can literally spend hardly none of it. So I can have like a few tattoos. I might get a tattoo for my birthday. I'm not sure. My mum did say she might get like a £10, £10 to £20. My mum said that she might spend a bit of money on tattoos, so as it's my 21st, she might do that, so I don't know if she will. If she does, she does. So if you can see my arm and hand basically going into my pasta. Here it is, what it looked like. So, being healthy. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, today I am on my PlayStation. I've got games I can play because of it being uploaded. I think I can play Mario Kart, so I might play a bit of that today. It's just not letting me. Wondering how can you see my telly? It's on a tripod. I don't know how great the tripod is. It's like wobbly and stuff, so I don't know how great it is. Wondering what was I doing? I was just putting a game card away and it's there's my remote on the floor. But it's fine. Quite breaking. So here I'm going to be playing a bit of. If I can enlarge it, I'm not sure. But it's on 34 running, so I'm going to be playing a bit of this while I'm down here. Hope it don't need to be downloaded or anything. But I'm down here, so you can see the screen. Don't know how well, but I might close a bit of my curtains so you can see a bit better of the screen. So you can see a bit better. I'm not sure how good the screen is, so single player. I hope you can hit me. But I'm playing with this again. Haven't got the light on part because it just wouldn't reach. I might go the fastest that you can go. I think that means. But if you're wondering what am I doing today, I'm just going to be playing with that character there. You can change character if you want, but I just don't. What's the newbie? Oh, it's a car. I didn't know you could get real cars in the game. Oh, you can get different type of wheels. The first one and hope for the best. I might post on YouTube just saying how good it is, but I'm not sure. Not that great, but you know. nothing. Second, but it's fine. I got third in that round. Don't know how good the thing is, but I had so much phone out the case. Doing the standard, so I don't know if it's great or what, but you know. That's it. But I stopped my car a little bit. I didn't know I could. Got duo weapons this time. Someone's used that. Fine, but last round and I'm in 5th place at the moment. I'm 9th, but it's fine. It's just a game. Hope you can see that. I don't know how good my camera action even is. Might move it more forwards for you to see, but don't know how good the camera action basically is. This is the first time using this one to do a video on my telly. I've got a smaller tripod, but can't be asked. I'm now 7th. Brilliant. 5th, 6th. Technically I'm 11th, but at least I'm not 12th. I've got one more race to redeem myself. Don't know how good the actual clip is, but try my best with being a noob. Yeah, that's me playing Mario Kart 8. Don't know how good the clip was. It's been nearly 15 minutes playing a game on Mario Kart 8. So I will be getting a new Joy-Con thing, like there's a new thing you can get where it's like a Pro controller type thing, and I might be getting that soon. I'm not sure. So if I do get that, just look out for that video. It might be on here where I show what I got. Sorry about that, I'm just knocking over bits on my bed, I don't know why. But thanks for watching, bye. This is part 2 to the last clip. I tried filming it, but it weren't no sound. I hope there's sound on this. Basically, I also have water mostly, or coffee. I sometimes have a little bit of a cup of teas here and there. Warm cup of teas, because I can't have cold cup of teas. Tried it, my mum tried me on different flavours. Tried even in Starbucks, Costa and stuff, and they're not even great. See if it was like better quality from stores like that. I also sometimes have salads. Sometimes I go through my fridge freezers, checking what's in there and see what I've got. I also ask my mum what is she doing for dinner, and she also says like she's doing something, and if I don't want it, I don't have it. But if she says something that I would like, I have it. Or something that she does very well that I can't make ever, or I've never tried. My mum's home, so I'll be going in a minute and I'll be seeing if she's got any coffees for me or any like little treats. If she has, I'll add them into my calorie count. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my content for this week. Next video will be in a few days' time. I will start filming it after this, after I start uploading this. I always do that all the next morning of, so that I have video footage. I know this one's a short one, but that is because the one before this one was really long. Thanks for watching.